Hardeep Walia. What exactly is Motif investing? I've heard of growth investing, value investing. What's Motif?
Well, Motif Investing is a company focused on empowering individuals to invest in ideas. We're all surrounded by great ideas. Readers of the street get inundated with great investing ideas every day. The problem they have is, how do I invest in those ideas? And we solve that problem by creating motifs. And a motif is a intelligently weighted portfolio of stocks built around these real-world ideas that an individual can purchase as a single transaction, customize it, tweak it using some sliders very easily, and share it with their friends on Twitter and Facebook.
So why don't you tell me how it works? So for example, I went to the site, I saw something called Biotech Breakthroughs. What's in there? How do I buy it?
So Biotech Breakthroughs are a list of biotech companies that are solving diseases. And so when you click on biotech, what you notice right away are the diseases that these companies are focused on: cancer, autoimmune disorders. And so if you like what you see, you press a button, and very quickly you can put $250 to work or $100,000 to work on biotech. It costs you $9.95 to buy 25 stocks in real time. And where it gets even more interesting is you can actually change it. Unlike a fund or an ETF, you can actually change what you see. The other day I was showing this biotech motif to a group of doctors, and they said, Hardeep, we have a very different view on biotech. They wanted to overweight cancer, so there are these sliders. You just slide it across and you overweight cancer. They wanted to slide down underweight autoimmune disorders. They wanted to add a few stocks here and there. And within a couple of minutes, they had put together their own version, the doctor-endorsed biotech motif, that had even beaten our biotech motif. And our biotech motif is beating the S&P by about 15 points right now.
And how do you come up with the ideas for your menu of motifs, whether it be Discount Nation or Healthy and Tasty? Where do you get your ideas?
I think the ideas come from everywhere. We have a lot of our early adopters calling us up with great ideas. Our investing team comes up with ideas. Our marketing team comes up with ideas. The easy part is actually coming up with the ideas. The hard part is actually constructing these indexes and building the motifs, and that's where we focus a lot of our energy.
Well, you're not your average startup because you have some heavy Wall Street hitters on your team as well, like Sally Krawcheck and Arthur Levitt. What are your expectations for Motif? Where's it going to be in 1 year or 5 years?
Well, we started Motif with kind of the post-2008 era in mind. If you think about it, that was a time where individual investors lost $8 trillion of wealth. And during that same year, they had to pay $376 billion in fees. We didn't seem to like that. And so we're really disrupting the economic model of investing. If you think about an investor that has $100,000 that they want to invest in, if they have a wealth advisor, they're paying 1%. If they're investing in mutual funds or ETFs, they're paying another 1% or 2% on top of that. And in a world where people are expecting 3 to 5% returns, do the math, you're paying all your expected return in fees. And that didn't seem right. So contrast to what we do at Motif Investing. If you want to put $100,000 to work, you buy 5 motifs. You own 120 to 150 stocks that you actually own. So at any point, if you want to get out of them, you can. And it'll cost you $50. And so we're all about empowering people. We build these indexes and we give them an economic advantage simply because we're low cost, and we give them a way to intuitively understand. A lot of people have said we're kind of like Peter Lynch meets Jack Bogle. Peter Lynch and great ideas around you. Jack Bogle saying you can't pick stocks, you really want to pick indexes. We think Motif Investing is the best of both worlds.
This market is
stock pickers market.
Stocks have rallied this year.
We're coming into a Monday where we're going to